Oh, it's going to be a beautiful weekend here, right?
Yes, looking forward to it.
You like the warm weather, it is for sure. Many are saying the weekend has begun, so let's take a look at the start of the weekend, and this is what we can expect: a balmy evening breeze, a warm Saturday afternoon after some morning clouds, and then Sunday a sea breeze. Of course, that's a hint to maybe you want to reach the beach. Speaking of River City by the Sea, and out there at Salt Run as well, a nice late afternoon, 78 degrees. Notice the wind, even out toward the islands, it's a land breeze, and that's why temperatures are warm all the way to the sand. Nothing in the way of precipitation. The nearest shower activity well off to our northwest. Now notice it is heading southeast, so technically it's headed toward us. It is a cool front, but it's weakening in a big way, and this cool front will not make it to the first coast. Here's another sign of that, what we call the land breeze. Again, over southeastern Georgia and northeastern Florida, winds from the west and southwest blowing offshore, that is toward the offshore waters, and that's why even along the islands, temperatures are and still will be warm as we head into the evening hours. But like last night and this morning, with this type of flow, if there's sea fog developing along the Gulf Coast, and there is, then eventually that makes it to the first coast. So here's what's going to happen with the temperatures again tonight. For most of us, if you're going to be out and about, temperatures will not drop below the middle 60s until after the midnight hour, and visibilities will be fine. We're going to watch that sea fog head our way, but probably won't even make it to about the Swanee, that is the I-75 area, until about 11 o'clock tonight or midnight. As we head toward dawn, then things will become cloudier here as that sea fog crosses the peninsula. Here's a look at it. Notice it extends from the southwest and heads toward the east and northeast. Visibilities begin to drop here, especially after the midnight hour. And we have more in the way of those low clouds like we had this morning. But you know what? Sleep in tomorrow morning, you might miss that whole feature. You say, okay, it's Saturday. I want to be on the water, near the water, by the water, somehow with it. Once again, an offshore breeze, although the winds tomorrow from the southwest not quite as strong. Sunrise now at 7:01 as the morning's getting earlier. 78 degrees on the sand and still a little bit of surf out there. Surf temperature now, by the way, up to 60 degrees. Okay, so overland, like this morning, like today, we'll start with clouds in the morning. That's going to give way to sun. We're going to have a warm, balmy breeze during the afternoon, just not quite as gusty as today. We've had gusts late this afternoon up to about 25, and we're going to see temperatures make it to 80 degrees. We moderate a bit on Sunday, then we warm back up. But let's focus on the weekend because, well, here it is. Again, Saturday, a little warmer than Sunday, and that's primarily because of a breeze off the ocean. Maybe you want to get out there and, well, do some deep breathing. There's going to be the 8K River Day run, and then there's the bridge run. Around these parts, we don't call it half a marathon. As far as I'm concerned, 13.1 miles is full enough, and that's going to be over the bridge there in Brunswick. It's not a bridge, it's a view, right? And then, of course, there's the Running of the Bulls 5K on Sunday, trying to cover a lot of the events around the first coast. You have plans for next week. Notice what happens all of next week. Highs at least near 80, if not warmer.
All right, thank you.